Wow, that sounded weird.
Yeah.
Cigar with the Vanda here.
And the sweet Nazarene.
We're doing things a little differently in this episode just because it's so hot, and we figured this would make it easier on both of us.
I think it makes more sense. We're cartoons now, and we're rating cartoon characters. I say cartoon, not anime. It's the same thing.
So anyhow, this is part 3. If you haven't watched the first 2 parts and you'd like to, check out the description below. There'll be links to the first and second parts. This is part 3 of 4 parts with a tentative 5th if anybody comes up with suggestions on characters we should review. But anyhow, this is anime protagonists we'd want to be friends with. Starting off, we have Rudo from Gachiakata. I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
Yeah, I think so.
Azurina is the only one who's seen this one out of the 2 of us, so you'll be doing all the talking.
I'm not familiar with this character. I'm just kidding. Yeah, he is the main character. He's the titular. Not really titular. His name's not in the title, but
protagonist.
He is the protagonist. Geez, we don't need to quit too big of a breakdown, but the whole idea is that this guy has all this power. Like, oh my gosh, how do you have this super awesome different ability? And well, it's more like a tweak to the main power set, and he is fiercely loyal to his friends. Like, if he likes you as your friend, he's the kind that would fight to the death to protect you. Absolutely, absolutely would want to be his friend. He's very OP. If you're in the Gachiakata universe, you want him to be your friend. Like, I think that's pretty... He does attract some negative attention, and yeah, some people do suffer. But in the end, you know this guy is going to dominate everybody, so I would absolutely want to be his friend. And he seems like a really fun guy. And he's so, like, inexperienced in the world. You could literally... They showed him candy, and the dude lost his mind. Like, great character. I think... I would put him...
Oh
no! Whoa. What are you doing? It would be... I want to say you'd be an S tier. But only, I'd put him in A only because he attracts a lot of bad guys.
Yeah, he looks scary.
Yeah, he's a little nuts. He gets a little nutty. So that should be enough to knock, that alone should be able to knock him down.
So next we have Simon from Gurren Lagann, Tekken Toppa Gurren Lagann.
Is he the guy with the sunglasses?
Yes, he's
it's been a while.
He's the one who grows up over the course of the series. He's the younger guy with the drill on his necklace.
Yeah.
He's the short one.
Yeah. Okay.
He inherits the sunglasses.
Oh, okay, there you go. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay. Technically, this one should have been a later thing, but the way the source material for this list organized it titled just Gurren Lagann, said Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann, but whatever. We have it here. We'll just do it from here. So anyhow, Simon, what do you remember about his character?
Oh gosh,
it's been so long for me.
He starts off as just some ordinary NPC almost, and he becomes this.
He's a digger.
Yeah, and he becomes a really interesting character towards the end. But I don't know, friends. Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, I would say. Oh gosh, it's hard to say. It's been so long since I've seen Gurren Lagann.
Yeah,
I mostly remember the mechs because I like robots.
Of course.
But he was fine. B, I guess.
Okay. And Alucard from Hellsing.
I have seen so little of Hellsing. I don't really remember his
deal.
He didn't seem like a pleasant guy, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he's not the nicest guy, but if you're on his side, you're I don't know. He's dangerous. He actually, now that I think about it, some people don't make it, even though they're on his side. So maybe not the best one to be around. I think he belongs with these characters who are super powerful, and you'd want to be on their side, but at the same time, you could get caught in the crossfire.
Yeah, I'm looking at all these characters, and none of them would really care that much about you.
Now, next one, we have Gon Freaks and Kilo Zoldyck from Hunter x Hunter, Hunter.
Yeah, Gon Freaks is one of those guys that a lot of the channels can't get his name right. I would say what a wonderful kid. Why wouldn't you want to be friends with this guy? The only reason I could see I wouldn't want to be friends with him is because he's a kid. And he's also...
it seems like in this universe that doesn't seem to matter too much.
This is true.
The other Kurapika and Leorio, who for some reason didn't get put on this list, are presumably adults.
like Leorio.
Leorio is definitely the most adult of the four of them.
I would say, but
and yet he doesn't seem to mind that he's hanging around with this kid.
Okay, that's a good point. I think Gon's all right, but he's so after his own thing. I feel like he just wouldn't have time to hang out like ever. I would say he'd be a B tier.
Okay.
I mean, you could go ahead and overrule me on this.
Yeah,
one. I'm okay with that.
I would say spoilers for the current part of the story. He might have more free time by that point, so he might be fun to hang out with.
Okay. All right.
He'd also have less danger of being coming his way at that point. Hey, Killua.
Yeah, Killua.
His bestie, his bromance character here. I don't know. As much as I really like him as a character, he's an assassin. He's a very dangerous guy.
Yeah, he'd be nice until there's a hit on you, and then he would probably just kill you.
Yeah, maybe he might. Well, I don't know why there'd be a hit on it. Either of us.
I don't know why we're even in this universe hanging out with these kids.
But I don't know. I think he deserves a bump up from D for C tier. I think he fits well with these characters.
Yeah, well, I do like their acceptance of their siblings. So that's pretty great.
All right, next.
Yeah, that's another reason. I would not want to meet their sibling. Like
the other one.
Yes, I would be like too much on eggshells because like you say the wrong thing and then bad stuff happens.
Oh, you mean that sibling?
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
Okay. Fair enough.
Scary sibling. Don't want to be.
All their siblings are scary. Anyhow, Inuyasha from Inuyasha.
Oh, this
guy's dog demon, half dog demon, half human.
This guy is kind of a jerk. I wouldn't really want to hang out with him.
Really?
Listen, like it's not that we wouldn't have fun. We probably have fun sometimes, and he seems like like he's got a good soul. Or whatever demons have in this universe.
You know what?
But I really don't.
I'm kind of surprised Ranma's not on this list. Same weird. Creator. It would have been fitting for this list. Anyhow, also Kagome. I don't know. She's also the co-protagonist.
I wouldn't really want to be friends with her either. She's too obsessive with like.
Yeah, no.
She's a
I definitely love Inuyasha way more than I like her.
Yeah, Yeah, he's definitely more pleasant.
She needs to pick a side.
I don't know.
Like, do you want to be in this ancient feudal Japan doing feudal Japan things with your friends, or do you want to be a student in modern day Japan? Like, pick a side.
I don't think Inuyasha
shouldn't really have both.
I would say he's a little too smug for my taste.
Okay.
I would put him in C tier.
Okay.
Not a bad guy. I want him on my side, but friends, acquaintances. We'll be the greatest of acquaintances.
And next we have all of the Joe's Bizarre Adventure protags. Unfortunately, at the time of this recording, we've only seen part 1 of Steel Ball Run, so protagonists from that series not included, although I don't think they were in the list I got these from anyhow. But anyhow, first we have Jonathan Joestar.
Jonathan is, there we go. I like Jonathan a lot. It's been a while since I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Hanging out with the buddy. I mean, watching the shows. I think I would hang out with this guy. The only reason I wouldn't, again, is because of his adoptive brother. In this case, they have too much angst going on. I would be caught up in. You know what? I wouldn't want to be friends with him because I would absolutely get caught up in their stuff. Nice guy. I think he'd be a decent human.
He's a rugby player. He's a rich kid.
He's from an affluent family, and he has terrible family members. I wouldn't want to be anywhere near this guy.
Not the best judge of character.
Yes. Like I listen. He's a protagonist. He's a Bravo. I know. I don't want to be anywhere near him. Sorry, D tier.
Okay. All right, next we have Joseph Joestar. He knew you were going to say that.
Yeah, he's my favorite. He's my favorite Joestar. His Series 2 or Season 2, however you want to think of it.
Battle Tendencies.
Yeah, was my favorite.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, absolutely. Out of all the JoJo's, I know it's before the stands.
Yeah.
The stands, I feel like, kind of ruined it for me. Listen, I like the show and I like the stands, but I liked it better before. But yeah, he's my favorite. Absolutely. I want to be his friend. I want to be his series do it.
Some correcting.
Canonically, he's not dead yet, apparently, according to his creators. So
oh yeah.
I want to call him, at least as far as Stone Ocean. He's still alive. He's supposedly still alive in that universe somewhere.
So S tier?
Yeah, for me he's S tier. If you wanted to argue
And the
otherwise,
fact his when he gets a stand power is very useful. Hermit Purple.
yeah, he's
Not the most flashy
yeah.
of the stands, but
As far as like he stuck around for a long time, was incredibly useful for a long time. So yeah,
he's definitely the one that can like basically pull off anything the story needs him to.
yeah, he's wonderful.
Also, he's worn a dress.
Yes, he has.
Next we have Jotaro Kujo.
Yes, I like Jotaro. I don't feel like he'd be. He wouldn't. This guy wouldn't talk to me.
Now that's the thing. The picture here is from the part 3 here, but he's in part 4 and 5.
Yeah. One of them he's
no wait, not 5. 6. He's in Stone Ocean.
I would say I wouldn't. I don't think I'd want to be friends with him. Listen, it's only because
again,
he's way too serious.
I agree with you about the version that's depicted here. But as a whole,
that doesn't change how I view him as a friend. But I don't listen. It's a good guy. He's a good guy, but he's not gonna want to be friends. He's not gonna talk to me. He's not gonna. What are we gonna do? He's just gonna like stand there and quiet. I don't know. I don't feel like this guy is one for small talk at all.
Fine.
I would fine. I would say B tier. I definitely want to be his friend just for his protection, but otherwise, I don't feel like I couldn't relate to this guy.
How about Josuke?
Josuke's a lot of fun. Who wouldn't want to be
Jotaro's brother, right?
Yeah, half brother.
Half brother. Yeah, there you go.
I like him. I like him more as far as a person. He would be a fun guy to hang out with.
And you would never say anything bad about his hair.
Yeah, oh gosh, he's got great hair. Why would you? In all seriousness, his hair is exquisite. Also, and if I broke my motorcycle, this guy just put it back together for me.
Exactly. His stand is definitely the most useful stand.
Yes,
he can't heal himself, but he can heal anything else.
Why not? Like I would basically be invincible, and this guy's got a lot of charisma. He's the one I think I'd most want to hang out with.
And then Giorno Giovanna. Also very similar to Josuke in that he can fix things that's wrong with you with his powers. His powers kind of crazy all over the place.
I don't fully grasp.
Was originally designed to be a woman, and his editors basically made him make the protagonist a man.
Yeah.
So that's why Giorno might have a lot of feminine tendencies to them.
No battle tendencies?
I
don't know. This guy just seems... I don't think he'd want to talk to me either. I feel like this guy would be too focused on his own thing. And he ultimately wants to be a gangster or a gang star. Yeah.
But he also wants to do that to make the world a better place.
He wants to make things better, but he's still doing gang stuff. I don't think he's a good influence. Sakako, I don't want to see you hanging out with this guy. Yeah, this will have to be your call, because I would put him in C or D.
Next to Jotaro then. All right, next we have Jolene.
Jolene's a lot of fun. I want to call her up, and we're going to hang out now. I think she's great. She's got useful powers. She loves her friends.
Gonna put her with the grandpa? Or with her uncle?
Nobody's even with Joseph. Joseph is about the rest. I would say she's a high A. She's an A++. I can't think of any negatives. And I like how she's not just, I'm super OP and super serious. No, she's figuring this stuff out too.
Definitely probably the most fun of the JoJo protagonists as far as things go.
Maybe less than Joseph, but
okay, fine. I'll
listen. Joseph,
give you that.
Joseph's my best. He's my
best. All right, next
team.
we got Yuji Itadori from Jujutsu Kaisen.
God, keep this angsty teenager away from me. Look, he's he's the pro tag for a reason. I'm in his corner. I'm voting for this guy. I've heard things about the future, but the thing is, no, this guy, only bad stuff's around him, and I think without the demon powers, he's still not a pleasant guy. Curse powers. Sorry. I get all confused with these shows. Even without the curse powers, you know what? Honestly, I think F tier is too harsh. I would put him in D tier, Only because he's another guy that like you would definitely get caught in the crosshairs.
Yeah, oh yeah.
He'd be like, they didn't deserve this, and then he'd forget about me the next day.
Yeah, I'm sad but true with these characters. Next we got Ryuko Matoi from
Okay.
Kill la Kill.
I've only seen one episode
Oh
of this
no,
show, the final episode.
Oh, what the?
Yeah,
We'll have
listen.
to fix that. But yeah, Ryuko Matoi, she's a nice character. But yeah, she's also kind of the tough gal who's only seems to ever get one friend in the franchise.
Yeah, Rukia Kuchiki is based on her.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the author uh t- 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 the
Taikubo?
titty coobs.
Taikubo?
Taikubo really liked her design, so he
Really?
imitated.
I did not realize how old the manga of Kill la Kill must have been for him to have based that on her.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Rukia's like spirit ribbon thing is red, and it's supposed to mimic. And she has similar gloves to this character.
But yeah,
but anyhow, yeah,
yeah, I'm putting her in D.
From what little I've seen of her, she seemed like she'd also be an unpleasant kid. I can't stand kids. No, it's not that I can't stand kids. I can't kids like that. I just can't relate.
I'm almost tempted to put her in F tier. She's kind of a nice person, so I don't know that she deserves to be with. I mean, I don't know Cayman, but
yeah.
Anyhow, yeah, this is if we want to be friends with them. Yeah, I think I put her in D. Okay, so next we have Mob from Mob Psycho 100.
Mob is the greatest. The anime comes from, or well, I know it's based on a manga, but I've only seen the anime, and the anime is like the greatest thing ever. Mob is able to self-analyze and grow and go after what he wants. Like he's the most wholesome, one of the most wholesome characters, and I think he absolutely would protect me if he deemed me a friend. He's got it. He's either gonna be an A or an S tier. I would hazard to put him in S tier. I absolutely adored that anime.
Another character with a lot of growth.
Yes,
I like it.
yes.
All right, next we got is Izuku Midoriya, aka Deku from My Hero Academia.
Yeah, he's another guy. Like I can't really think of a lot of negatives other than
Danger Magnet.
Yeah, he's a danger magnet and he's a know-it-all.
Yeah,
the know-it-all gets really old sometimes. Those green guys, I don't think they're know-it-alls. Yeah, listen, good guy. I keep saying listen like you're not listening. I think C's fair.
Okay.
Look, he's a good guy. He's a great guy. He saved the friggin' world. But as far as a friend, no, we ain't being friends.
All right, and the last one for this video, we got Naruto Uzumaki from Naruto.
Oh my gosh. I feel like he'd be a good friend. I would want to eat ramen with him any day. I think every time he's like, "You want to go to the ramen cart?" I would be like, he wouldn't even ask me. We would just go.
Okay.
To know that like I want ramen, and it could be the 10th time in a row, and he'd still be let's do it. Like, yeah. And based on that alone, I have to start him in the B tier.
Okay.
I watched it sporadically. I watched like the first.
A little spoiler for the end, he actually gets a all-you-can-eat ramen coupon from Ichiraku.
Yeah.
Lifetime guarantee.
This actually...
From what I've seen, there's at least a scene where he's like, he presents the coupon. Is this still good?
Yeah, I actually really enjoy ramen, and it's largely influenced by seeing Naruto go crazy for it. I eat it like I would eat it as more times a week, but I try to eat the same kind of food as Sakanko just so we have that going for us. But yeah, oh man, I dress it up too. It's so good. Anyway, does he do anything aside from eat ramen?
He's a ninja.
Yeah. B's fine. Okay. B's fine. I had to like rethink that. I might change it in the future, but
yeah, I mean, as long as he's not in the middle of a ninja mission, he'd be fun to hang out with, especially, like you said, going to have some ramen.
Yeah, all the time. Let's go get some ramen.
Plus, he's never got an excuse for being too busy. He can always create a shadow clone to hang out with you. And it's the exact same experience.
This is true.
The shadow clone is exactly a copy of him that once it gets recalled, he retains all the memories that the shadow clone had.
Let's do it. That's awesome.
Strangely enough, he does not realize this on his own. He has to be basically shown how this works and that he's able to train by having 100 copies of himself
Yeah.
doing the same exercise and then recalls it, and now he has 100 times that experience of doing it over and over.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Although I would think some of that would be overlap. Realistically,
Yeah.
I'm sure they don't play it that way, but realistically, yeah, some of them would make the same mistakes.
Yeah,
And you
potentially.
merge them together, like, oh, you guys are pretty much doing the same thing. Like, yeah,
But
it just
anyhow,
counts as fun.
so yeah, that's. I feel like this is pretty good
Yeah, I
list.
feel
I
like
like how balanced it's
yeah,
worth
I
keeping
feel like
it.
this is getting the hang of it.
So
Let's add 100 more
our
characters.
6 on S tier, we got Asta, Okarun, Senku, Goku, Joseph Joestar, and Mob. I think those are all. I wonder how they would get along.
Yeah, I feel like they're too different of a bunch. I think a couple of them would be really good friends, and the rest would just like go
Goku
off on their
Goku
own.
feels like the odd one out here.
Goku, I think. Well, the thing about being
Like
Goku's friend,
Okarun and Senku would get along really well. They're nerds that talk about science
I think
stuff.
they would. But Okarun, ultimately, I don't think. I think he's more inactive. Like, Onion Head would be all like, "Let's go do science stuff," and Okarun would be like, "No, I think I'll just stay home."
Okay.
Asta, I think, would get along with Mob.
Goku and Asta would get along well too, considering they're all about working out.
Yeah, oh yeah, this is true. They would hang out. Yeah, they probably would work really well together. I feel like Mob could be friends with any of these characters. I think he would just the only thing is like Okarun I think would be a little too lazy. Mob would be like, let's go out and do something.
You know, it'd be kind of interesting. Asta and Mob, considering Mob joins the Body Improvement Club.
Yeah, this is true.
Asta would probably be trying to get him to help him work out, and maybe he'd even give him some of his leaf juice that helps him, or he thinks helps him gain muscles.
I think Joseph would be kind of like Reagan. He would be like trying to corrupt Mob.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not exactly like Reagan. He do his own thing. Yeah, that'd be interesting. I'd love to see how these characters would interact.
Yeah.
I wish crossovers were a bigger thing in Japan.
Yeah, I mean they're
not non-existent.
There is that one with One Piece, Dragon Ball, and Toriko.
That's pretty cool. That's close. That's
and
close
there was a Dragon Ball and One Piece only one.
Yes,
well.
that one I had seen a while back.
And Lupin the Third has crossed over with Conan Edogawa.
Yeah, I do like those, but they feel more like one-offs. I wish we could get two different animes that coexist for funsies. Like I know there's a Cyborg 009 crossover with Devilman.
Oh yeah,
and but
not on this list. But
yeah, that's their whole. I wouldn't want to be friends with any of those guys, but that's a whole nother universe created specifically for the crossover. I want two shows that exist on their own. They're like, hey, you know what? Same universe. They're like, what? And then your brain explodes, and then you can't watch anime anymore because you don't have a brain.
I was gonna say is like it would be neat if the creators of the same of multiple series had their universes intersect.
That would be nice.
It's like hey, creator of Cowboy Bebop says that Space Dandy takes place in the same universe, and Dandy and one of the cast members from Bebop interact with each other. You could do light
crossovers. You don't have to do a whole
or
intertwined universe.
Yusuke happens to bump into Gon or something.
Yeah, it would be nice.
Or Ranma and Inuyasha somehow meet each other.
Yeah, there's a lot of things where some of these characters could coexist where there's no open contradictions. But yeah, there you go.
I believe there's one other series that has that. The Clamp series. What was it called? Holic, XXX Holic, and Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicles, which has characters from Cardcaptor Sakura.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
So I think I'm not sure if they're just like reusing the characters and they're not the same universe, but maybe they are. It's been so long since I watched it.
Oh gosh, Gao Gaga crosses over with Better Man, which is the same. It's the same creators, but just having two different shows by the same creators doesn't make them work together. Like, like what is it? One Punch Man and Mob are not like.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's another one.
They're not really the same universe. There's some connection.
They seem to exist in this in fictional media in each other's universes.
Yeah, so they are different.
At least Mob has images that suggest that
Yeah.
One Punch Man is a
And
fictional story
yeah,
in their universe.
and the Gao Gagar Better Man thing was like they were making this whole new show, and they're like, you know what? We want the old show to be canon to this universe, and then there was going to be a crossover series proper, which would have been great,
Oh.
but it didn't happen.
Oh,
Only in manga, manga form. It needs to be animated.
Well, anyhow, that's going to be it for this episode. Next time we'll have Odd Taxi, One Piece, One Punch Man, Parasite the Maxim, Pokemon, Rurouni Kenshin, Samurai Champloo, Shaman King, Spirited Away, Steins Gate, Sword Art Online, Tokyo Revengers, Trigun, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Yu Yu Hakusho, and Zom 100, Bucket List of the Dead. So if you're looking forward to that one, be sure to tune into the next episode. But until then, this has been Skanga the Fanda.
And Serena Jareen.
And thank you for watching, and happy Fursuit Friday.